engines scream. Shanghai circuit, speed and dream. Turn one spirals tight and slow. Patience first, then let it go. Through the S's, left and right. Feel the balance, hold it tight. Neon lights, the cities glow. Pushing fast, we steal the show. Down the straight, full attack. DRS on, no looking back. Final hairpin, sharp and wide. Victory's near, we take the ride. Long turn 13, build the pace. Rocket launch, a power chase. Jade green hills and rivers flow. Like the cars in rhythm go. Cooking strings and engines cry. Under the dragon's watchful eye. China's fire, hear the roar. Shanghai dreams forever Down the straight, full attack. DRS on, no looking back. Final hairpin, sharp and wide. Victory's near, we take the ride. Down the straight, full attack. DRS on, no looking back. Final hairpin, sharp and wide. Victory's near, we take the They take the
Yes guys, welcome back to Monday Racing League. Yeah, you saw the introduction today. We're in China, in Shanghai. Just go for the first outlap of Albi, a new driver, alongside a former driver champion Angelo in the Haas team. So we don't know what to expect from Albi, but let's see. We might have a good pace. Yeah, Bubble. Yeah, Gianbartolomeo did very well in the first race last time out. So let's see what can I achieve today. Let's stay on board with Albi. Beautiful turns here. It's more or less one big turn. I love that part of the track. Missing a little bit the power from the Haas. These are also very tricky turns. Also here you can slide away if you go too early on to throttle. Already did well, maybe a little bit conservative, but yeah, it's his first hot lap here. Better drive a little bit on the safe side. We have purple sector 1 from Yo-Yo. Then top G purple sector 2. Angelo goes top of the pile 132.9. His teammate 134.6. So Ferrari now on P2 134.2. So look to check one of the Pit Sauber drivers. He's got a good chunk of points last time out. Now let's go to Gian Bartolomeo, purple, sector 1. And Berra goes to the top of the pile, the returning of the champion of season 8. His first race here. Well, we are just in race number 2 of season 11. Early stages of a 24 race season, a very long season. I'll just give you quickly the race calendar. So next week we're heading over to Japan. Here as enabled for Gian Bartolomeo. Final turn to the finish line. Combatto jumps up to P8. Let's have a look to Myth. Is still warming up his tires. These are good signs. Last season he often started from the back of the field and yeah, ended up on the podium, so he will start pushing now. Maybe we can learn something. Hey Petra, good evening. Schönen guten Abend. McQueen. This is how to drive. Maybe all this we should watch this onboard from me. Just for that turn, of course. Full throttle on 7th gear down to 5th. 3rd gear. Yeah, early upshift. Lawrence giving nicely space. Hey Vera. Ooh, final exams. On time, enabling DRS for mid, but so far nothing spectacular on my screen. Regarding mid, of course. That's what I meant, 134.9. Is just warming up a little bit tires, looks like. So let's go to somebody else. Gonna see now joining the race or the qualifying depending. Not sure if you can still drive a hot lap or not. Who is Fra? Yes, Albe we saw in the first on the first hot lap. Wasn't too hot, as you can see. P13 for Albe. Let's go to top G on a hot lap now. No time on the board for time being for top G. Replacing Sumuku today in the V-Carb, Visa, Cash App or however, Racing Bulls, blah blah team. Or Red Bull Junior team. His teammate today, Spaghetti, the winner, driver champion of season 7, currently on P4. I expected more or less that Beta is back on form, back on qualifying pace. He has a crazy qualifying ratio. I think it's over 70% the races he's attending is on pole position. With also a very good pole driver, qualifying driver, but yeah, he's often even faster in the race pace. Angelo did as well. Very good last time out, also a winner of some seasons here in the Monday Racing League, returning to season 11. Hopefully if you can't drive, then some reserve drivers will pick up your seat, no worries. If there are more drivers out there who want to race here, or yeah, just join us. Just sliding, spinning. Yeah, let's go to the German driver Froby. I think he's the oldest driver here in the league. I'm not the driver anymore, so he's the oldest. But anyway, alongside his teammate Lucek. They did very well last time out. So quick Sauber for time being on position 4 in the Constructor Championship standings. Of course only one race driven. A long way to go, as I said, 24 races here in this season. Probably finished up last race on P7, his teammate Lucek on P6. Probably is coming in back to the pit. His teammate still on a hot lap. Down the long straight to turn 14. Turn 14. This one is as well 115. Third one. And the final turn 16, cutting a lot of curb there. I don't think it was too beneficial. He increased a little bit the lap time, but stays on P9. We missed out Angelo back on P1, 132.456 for the Italian driver. Nice to see a battle between Angelo Beronif, also Spaghetti more or less in the mix. Sadly, Tomasito can't attend the qualifying, but he just joined again. Hopefully he's able to drive in the main race. But let's see. Let's go to teammate of Nick this season in the Ferrari, Wolfres, Czech driver. P9 in the standings. 2 points so far this season. For a quick weather update for the qualifying session, of course. We have only 3 minutes 30 left in the qualifying session, so yeah, it stays like cloudy. Later on we have clear sky, but let's see what happens in the main race. No forecast for time being for me. The drivers had one. Let's keep fingers crossed we have a little bit of action. Drivers preparing for the final run. Battery empty for Wolfram. Is this his final run? Yellow sector 1, green sector 2. So he's slightly improving, not a big chunk of time. Top and final corner, turn 16 to the finish line goes to P9. Next driver to cross the finish line is Stefan. Yeah, not attacking anything. Other might be on a hot lap. He has a green sector 1, yellow sector 2. Gets a little bit of slipstream from the car in front. Turn. Is he able to jump up the grid to P13? Just behind him we have Wolfram in the Ferrari. Only yellow sector turns. Let's go back to the next one to cross the start finish line. Well, that's Wolfram, but still harvesting some battery power. Is Arola on a hot lap? Yes, Arola is on a hot lap. Now the long straight down ahead he has Wolfram, giving him not too much of a slipstream. Arola for the time being on P6 in his Red Bull. 40 seconds left in the qualifying session. Angelo still top of the pile. Not long. We have a Rodler jumps up to P1. Next one, Froby. He improved in 2 sectors. P11 not the place to be for him. He has more race pace than P11. Can jump up to P5 I think. P7 for him. Alden not driving, not going anywhere. Angelo going into pit. Laco invalidated. Next one we have Berra. Purple. Okay, purple sector 1, green sector 2. He's surely attacking the pole time of a Rodler. He will go to P1 double. Well, yeah, front row locker for time being. What is Ralph able to do? P14, can he improve 2 green sector times? Yes, P9, next car behind is Spaghetti. Is also improving. 2 P4, then we have Lucek. Yellow sector 1, green sector 2. P10 for him. Myth in the final meters. Can he achieve pole? Yes or no? Yes, 131.9. 1-3 for the Italian driver. Driver champion of last season, 10. Back in the business. P1 for Myth in the Ferrari. Then we have 2 Red Bulls with Berra alongside his teammate Aruba on P2 and P3. Then Angelo on P4 in the Haas. Then we have Spaghetti and Top G, the 2 Junior Red Bulls on P5 and P6. Then Tomasito on 7. Then GDA on 8, Froby 9, Ralph Shindy on 10, Lucek in the second kick on 11, second William Stefan on P12, Wolfring, P13, Woodpress 14, Albion P15, with Yo-Yo on P16, and the rest I didn't remember, and you know what I mean. Don't remember it. Yeah, I don't need to give more insights to this one here. Just quickly go down to the end of the graphics here. Some incidents and pit stops, of course. Not yeah. Now let's wait for for the main race. A bit too much sound and this and that, sorry for this. Pressing the buttons here like hell. Yeah. What shall I say? Yes, as always, might have some drinks for a good race. Do you have any predictions who is winning the race? Looks like we have a same battle again with Myth, Berra, Angelo, and Spaghetti also in the mix. Wow, what a light! What a light! It's late afternoon or something. Sahara Desert just over the track here in Montreal, in China. So let's go for the formation lap. Spaghetti would be nice, yes, to have him back on P1. I'd be crazy drive to overtake Angelo, Berra and Myth, all known driver champions in the MondayRacing League, and behind we have Tomasito as well. He will go for the win in this race. He's surely also fighting for the driver championship. So vital statistics, we have 5.4 km track length through the DRS zones. Laps come, 16 corners, 9 to the right, 7 to the left, with a technical first sector with a tight hairpin and long winding corners, a long back straight between turn 13 and 14, prime overtaking spot there with DRS. The front straight is also DRS enabled. Good for last lap launches to overtake and lead the race in the final lap. And then the strategies mostly we take medium to hard rubber tires. Let's go quick update for the tire choices the drivers made. We have only 4 drivers. Really only 4 drivers on medium tires. The rest is on hard tires. Yeah, special one. Special drivers, special decisions. Start on hard tires. Okay, better you than me. So let's go for the start. If the lobby is... yeah, for the start of Angelo. Half lights. Out away we go racing here in Shanghai, China. Not the best start from Angelo. Let's go to the off-board view. We see the 2 V-carbs are overtaking Angelo already in turn 1 and 2 slide contacts there. But more or less safe driving as it should be in a sim racing league. Better than every open lobby style race. Beautiful start from the V-carbs. Late launch there from GDA against Tomasito. Something happened to Tomasito. Lost a little bit of ground to GDA. There was contact between GDA and Tomasito, and ahead it says the same myth leading the Grand Prix ahead of Pera and the Roble. You see medium hard, so they will come into pit in lap 15 to 17 to change to the medium tires. But let's see, we have yellow flags. Don't see exactly what happened for the yellow flags. Just albeit driving far off the pace and has some damage. Now let's check if we can enable to telemetry data and the damage data stuff. If the drivers follow the instruction by the FIA, we should see here regular stuff like throttle input, you see the tire temperature, etc, etc. Yeah, and if going for the fastest lap, of course it's lap number 1. Got beautiful lightning here. Beautiful light here in the evening or morning, so I'm not sure what it is, but it is something. Let's have a quick weather update. Yeah, it stays more or less dry, a little bit cloudy. In about 15 minutes. What was what? A beautiful start and a little bit carnage in the midfield, you mean, fully? Still a very, very close field here. You're having a 1.4 second gap to Tomasito. Tomasito on a hunt for GDA and P7. These two drivers are often fighting together, GDA and Tomasito. Having a little bit of history, of course, in the sim racing. Very nice defending from GDA. I do remember last time out in season 10, where we drove also here in China. There's been some carnage between these two drivers, Tomasito and GDA, if I remember correctly, of course. Ah yeah, I'm not allowed to show too much rear wing camera stuff, because last time out the Formula 1 management blocked our stream. It just looked too real. They always pointed to scenes where I showed this one back view. But anyway, nobody behind Tomasito. Massive gap forming now, 3.3 seconds behind Tomasito. And in front we have 8 cars in very close proximity. Very close driving by these drivers. Oh, little slide. Close to lose the car for Tomasito. A jump to Berra. Is he attacking mid? Yes or no, he is attacking mid. Let's go to the off bar to have a better view. What is happening? Yeah. Clean overtake from Berra. Maybe not the last one for today. Yellow flags. Went for a little bit P1 time again, but backed off now again on P2, and let's hit once in a while into the car from Angelo. Inside move for Angelo. Nice and tidy, clean stuff. Mid still alongside the Italian driver. Side by side driving, nice battles, nice and fair battles between these drivers here. Nice to see that. They're getting better and better and better. A lot of braking dust from Berra's car. Let's go a little bit to the midfield. Let's go for a view of Stefan's race here. In the midfield, currently driving his Williams in P12 ahead of his teammate. Okay. Yes, guys, and regarding warnings, we had some track limit warnings. We have one for Angelo, one for Top G, one as well for GDA, Wolfrin, Stefan, Ralph, and Volpress all driving with a warning, only one warning so far. And the fastest lap for time being is from the new leader Angelo. A 1:36.858. Check a long way back of the field, currently driving on P15. I don't see any damage on his car. For the time being, no car has damage, at least in the top 15. Impressed how good the quality is here. Two Williamses are driving for the glory. Maybe catching some points if they don't do the same as the bodies, McLaren bodies in real life in Canada last time out. Lando Norris driving into the back of Oscar Piastri's McLaren. Stefan still ahead. Some incidents, crashes or whatever. Maybe we see some. Oh, the slide from Ralph. Just catched his car. Wow. Nice images. I don't think we will have a lot of safety cars or so in this race here. Always keep an eye open for a safety car, and of course regarding strategy and so on. Ralph Shindy and Wolfpress gets another warning, and Ralph Shindy received a third warning, resulting into a 3-second time penalty. We'll check on P12. It's somehow catching up the field, looks like. Still everybody on the tires that started except Albi, and Yo-Yo just went in for the pit now. Changing to the hard tires. And in front we still see Angelo leading the Grand Prix. Looks like his tires are more or less okay. Do see 27% front usage and 32 in the back. Is for Angelo on the medium tires. We see also the same here for Luce. More or less the same usage. Coming close, but not able to overtake Stefan in the Williams. Let's go back to the broadcast view. I think I pressed the wrong button before. A new track record. It's still the old track record from Myth 132.299 from season 9. It's still the fastest lap time here in China, Shanghai. Another track record from Myth. Ooh, something happened to Angelo. Looks like the front left wing. Don't see any visual damages, but the dashboard is saying he has front left wing damage 100%. If so, then he would go to the pit. Otherwise, no. Otherwise, the dashboard isn't correct anyway. Everything golden here, the golden hour. But Angelo, something happened to him on P7. Hey Psy Nelson, welcome back to the stream. I think you already watched 1000 hours of Monday Racing League or something like this. And Top G doing good. V-Carbon position 3. His teammate Baguette on P9. As you can see from the former wins here in China, we had season 10 mid, season 9 mid, then long time no race here in Shanghai, then season 6 Sumut, season 5 mid. So yeah, it's somehow a track for mid who's leading the race for time being here. Better coming a little bit closer, but we know if he is pushing, then he is pushing as hell. And it's very hard to be within 1 second to him. It looks like he is pushing now. We're in lap number 10 of 28, so 18 laps ago. Quickly see the position changes. We have 3 gains for Top G as well. Tomasito and GDA. 2 losses from Angelo. 5 gains for Wolfring. And Vogel 10 losses. But I think he went into pit same as Yo-Yo. That's why he lost 10 positions. So pressure is on now for the top crew there for mid Pera and top G as well, Tomasito. Tomasito currently driving 2.6 second gap between him and top G on P3. He's speeding in pit lane, a penalty of 10 seconds for Albe. Losing net lead. That lead for time being. Aroba stopped 7.5 seconds ahead of Yo-Yo. Top G doing a very nice job keeping up with Pera. It's by far not an easy task. Roger now overtaking Stefan in the Williams car. They're still fighting to overtake. Could be an easy task with fresh tires for him. On the long straight. And now in front of Orobi we have Warpress, a teammate of Smith. Maybe he is trying to block a little bit this crew behind him, Orobi, Yo-Yo and so on. To help out a little bit his teammate on P1. Still driving on the old tires. Oh, massive cut from Stefan. 1:35.951, the fastest lap for time being from the V car from Spaghetti. Nice to see him back on pace. This might be also a spicy one here. Gonna sit ahead of Chidia and Angelo. Let's sit into the car. Massive speed. Now heavy braking zone. Hairpin. Very ugly turn here. You hear the wheels are screaming. Oh, why is Angela going in? God bless. Is he having damage? I don't see any damage on the dashboard. You as well. It's all green, his front thing. Lucky boy, Angelo. Lucky boy. Yeah. Still everything intact. Coming out behind Arogla. 4 to 5 seconds behind Arogla. Repeated earlier. Now Angela need to do the same stuff here, overtaking Rolf and Stefan in the Williams. Wow. Let's go to the helicopter camera. The fast task to overtake these cars and then push back to the tail of full pressing the Ferrari. Then another 1.3 seconds ahead, we have Lucek. See the massive overspeed, massive traction that Angelo has compared to old tires, to the old tires from Stefan. Stefan's tires are 12 laps old. There was slight contact. Not sure if the spin was the result of the contact, but 3-second time penalty for crossing track limit stuff. No good. Hopefully for time being with the fastest lap. 1:35.499. Local retiring from the session. We are here to a safety car. Right through penalty, speeding under VSC for better. As well, Top G. Drive through. And speeding in pit lane as well from Top G. What is he doing? He did such a nice race and now just jumping out the game and say goodbye. Yeah. No good. Sadly we lost Top G here. Also Lauco left because yeah, he had a spin and DNF'd on track. Why are the cars sitting here? Hey? Hey? You saw that? Anyway, yes, another 10 seconds for Ralph Shindy. So get in the penalties, give me more. Oh god, now we have the carnage nobody wanted to. But these are all humans, God bless. and humans can sometimes do errors. Oh, but that's a drive-through as well. Better had a drive-through. And back to racing speed. I just disable Sonikus VSC dash again. Wow. Was lap 14. So everybody went to pit except Gian Bartolomeo and Stefan. Yeah, only these two drivers. Another 10 seconds speeding in pit lane for Berra, and Berra is still navigating. You help. Ay, we just saw a slide from Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo is still hanging on. 9 lap olds, hard tires, and driving on position 5. Not sure what is going on with Top G and Berra. Of course, the drive-through isn't nice, but he can still score some points here. It's this kind of driver attitude, you wanna win or yeah, win or lose, nothing in between. And Berra is surely one driver who wants to win. That's crystal clear. And Tomasito fighting with Angelo. Well, in the last race we had Myth winning the Grand Prix, Tomasito on P2 and Angelo on P3. For the time being we have the same three here on spot. 11 laps to go. It's still a long race. Angelo is carrying on with the 3 second, not sure if this penalty gets removed. Of course, there was contact between him and Stefan, and then the car was facing the wrong direction, then he just drove over the grass and received another corner cut warning, resulting into his 3 second time penalty. Also, the driver behind Tomasito GBA is driving a 3 second time penalty, catching a little bit slipstream. It just, yeah, missed the overtake from Tomasito onto Angelo. So Angelo now the lead pack for chasing Myth on P1, but a massive gap of 21.5 seconds between P1 and P2. Let's go back to the data. Yes, there has been one pit stop and still 21.8 seconds gap. That's crazy. So everything came into the hands of the Ferrari crew today. Strategy, DSC, etc., etc. around 15 minutes we have some overcast sky. So the track temperature gets a little bit cooler. Right now we have 42 degrees track temperature. Not too hot at all, but not too chilly. Have a look at one of the Pit Sauber drivers, Froby, on P12, trying to catch up to Rolf and Spaghetti ahead. They are fighting, then Froby is well close into the 1 second DRS window. Now he has DRS. Yes, the beep open up the rear wing, you see it here. Beautiful camera, I love it. Closing the rear wing and facing to the front to catch up to these two drivers ahead, the Williams of Ralph Shindy and the V-Part of Spaghetti. Also fighting for the single point, one final point on P10. 3.3 seconds gap. Newton under, wow. It's getting bigger and bigger. Probably getting closer and closer, but it's a hell of a job. Not easy to catch up. Well, you have the slipstream, but also the dirty air of the car in front. That's still ahead of Rolf. Let's have a quick look to these guys here. The off-board camera, broadcast camera. There's really not much going on here. Chile stays for a long time behind Masito, leading the Grand Prix with a massive 24 4 seconds gap between two triangular. Not many fights are ongoing. We have maybe here a fight, 45 between Yo-Yo in the McLaren and Aroba in the Red Bull. By the way, Yo-Yo is the only driver, really the only driver who drove every season here in the Monday Racing League. We are in season 11. A massive achievement. He started in season 1. A very long time ago. I'll just quickly check how many races Yo-Yo drove. 141, so today 142 races. In the Monday Racing League there is only one driver who has more race appearances, that's Spaghetti. 164 races for Spaghetti. And he started in season 2. So looks like Yo-Yo missed some races. Also good to have sometimes a little bit a break from the game. Aroba 16th currently in the driver standing, 0 points on his board, but if he finishes on P5 then bring home the first points of the season in race number 2, why not? And also the fastest lap, 1:35.499. Fastest lap for time being for Aroba in this race. Angelo going into pit. Took another set of mediums. Looks like Angelo is not driving anymore, is it the gold car? Anyway, let's go to Froby. Maybe Angelo had a little disconnect or something is not working with the game. Almost 27 seconds to gap between P1 and P2. Oh, we do have still 8 viewers, wow. For 5 laps to go. Including this one, of course. We'll be coming closer and closer to Spaghetti. We also see Spaghetti is losing time to the car in front. Angelo, of course, Angelo with the new medium tires. He should have more pace than the 14 laps old mediums from Spaghetti. Proby for time being 13 laps old hard tires, as you can see in the graphic on the bottom left. They're but already 36% in the front and 42% in the back. The usage, what an image, nice one. With the help of DRS, is he able? Yes. Well, it's pretty weird to see Spaghetti fighting for a single point. P10. Because this game suits him much more than the game before. Last season with the old game of 124, he had so many DNFs and spins that was horrible. He could have opened a donut shop or something. The amount of donuts he did. Crazy. Angelo back. Still the ghost driving for Angelo, but now he is back in the car. Just back and attacking. Wolpers in the Ferrari and overtaking. Nice one. But I'm not sure. I don't think that Angelo went into pit a human-made problem, let's say in this way. I think it was because he had a disconnect or restart computer or whatever. Or just the game, then the AI decided to go into pit to change to new medium tires. Otherwise he would surely still drive with the top 3 drivers, or top, well, not mid driving 30 seconds faster than the rest of the field. Also a little bit of luck regarding strategy with the virtual safety car and so on and so on, and yeah. Fastest, still the fastest lap here from Roble 1:35.499. Walker's not able to keep up the pace from Angelo. Angelo purple sector 2, so he surely want to achieve as well the fastest lap count here. Angelo just behind Lucek. Lucek, no time penalty. Angelo has 3 seconds. Might be a hell of a ride in 2 laps to drive out 3 seconds to Lucek. We never know. Nice defending line from Lucek. Beautiful racing as always, but with fresh rubber tires, Angelo an easy pass for him. Going up to P7 for the Italian driver in the Haas team. And do we see some action as well here with Ralph Shindy and Spaghetti? Oh, that was pretty close driving. like everybody loves it. Oh, losing a little bit of ground. Let's see. Tires 19% and 23%. Forget on new soft tires. Is that correct? Yes. 1 lap old soft tires. Aruba still with the fastest lap. Angelo haven't managed to sit it away. Also, forget driving slow. Not able to bring the performance of the soft rubber tires to right ones to a high perfect temperature and go for a new track record or the fastest lap here in the race. So we are in lap 28, the final lap here. Okay, goes 1:34.953. All, yeah, it was a weird one. All yellow except the final sector. The purple one. Yeah, the winner already in the in the finish. And we're watching P2 and P3 with 35 seconds gap to me from P1. Sorry, I missed the finish crossing from Myth. So we have Myth winning ahead of Tomasito. And GDA in P3. Aruba P4, then we have Yo-Yo on P5, because Angelo has a 3-second time penalty. P6 for Wolfrin. And P7 for Angelo, then on P8 we have Lucek, P9. Again, solid points for the Kicksauber team. P9 for Froby, P10 for WordPress, and Spaghetti still driving somewhere. On P11, stole away the fastest lap point, 1:34.953, the fastest achievement, but doesn't get the point. He's not in the top 10. As far as I know, you have to be in the top 10, and Ralph Shindy just finishing on P12. It was a funny race, close action. Close driving at the beginning of the race, then later on we had some carnage, and then, yeah, which lap was it? I noted it down, it was lap 14 with the VSC speeding and pit lane penalty for Berra. Decided to escape, left the lobby. Not sure if it was a bug or what happened exactly, but anyway, here the celebrations of the top 3 drivers. 35 seconds gap with P1. Tomasito P2, GDA P3. Yes, that was it for time being. I see you haven't heard the interview because Discord audio is switched off. Sad moment, but anyway, thank you for watching, and see you next week, guys. Take care.